Okay, so I got one side done. It does move a little bit because it's aluminum. So I can still take that other bracket out and I can actually do it right here and just kind of pull it out and stretch it a little bit. So now with this craft pen, this is the only tool I have that I can get under here and drive the screws in. Yeah, I've had this tool for a while. It works great. And I got some self-tapping screws. There it is. Now let's take the clamp off of this, and I dropped one back here, and this is full of stuff. I gotta get that out. So let me see if I can stretch that out now. I still gotta go to Home Depot and buy more screws because I'm gonna go a little shorter. So let's see, this one can bring it out a tad, and it'll be doing this, but it won't be hitting. And if it does, I can put some sort of a rubber in there. So that's the way it's going to look on this side. And I put a lock. This is a pretty good lock. And I have another one like this. I'm going to put it on the other side. It took me forever to drill through this hardened steel bolt. I kept sharpening the drill bit, and so I finally got it done. So let me step back so you can see the MacGyver. Let me go this way. I know it's kind of dark. I can't really make it out. Yeah, I guess you can see it there. So once I bring the bracket down with this drill, I made this socket and I cut the notch, and man, it's a lot better than doing it by hand. So before doing that, I'm gonna work on these legs. I'm gonna sand them and paint them. They're pretty rusty. They have a lot of rust powder and stuff. That one too. So let me see, get back here. Yeah, doesn't look too bad. I mean, it is what it is. So when I need to get out of a sandy pit or a muddy area, I can use those tracks. And I'm planning on doing the other side, but man, it's so hot. It's gotta be over 100. I'm gonna take a break right now. I'm gonna go back into the garage. So that one's done. Oh man, there's the other one. Oh, all right, guys. Let me turn around. It's jeez. Let me see what my cheap thermometer says. 95. Yeah. I'm gonna go back to Home Depot. I'm gonna get the screws a little thicker diameter. I think that's let me see. It's a 10 by 1. So I'm gonna go 3/4 of an inch because it was a little tight. I had to keep raising the camper, but I got it up because I have to put pieces of wood underneath and raise it. I was looking for the spider legs, but I don't know where I stored them. I didn't really look that hard for it. I just put wood underneath and lifted it, and that's it. So it's a 10, number 10 screw. I might go a little wide, a little thicker, maybe an 8 or a 9 if they have a 9. Okay. Take a break for now. And thanks for watching. That wasn't all that hard except the temperature. That's why, I have to stop for now. But if you want to make something like that, I don't think it's that hard to do. If you have some tools, you need a vise, of course, so you can do the bending. But yeah, I'm looking at it from here. It doesn't look too bad. And then when the camper goes down, it's almost going to sit on top of that bracket. It's going to be that high. It's about, because I can only reach, I can't even grab anything from the sides. So it's very, very close to the bottom. 2 inches, I think it's about 2 inches. And they might vibrate a little bit. We'll see when I'm driving it on the highway if it's catching air, but I kind of worked on that, just scooping it a little bit so it doesn't catch a lot of air. And then if it starts banging on the metal, on the panel, scratching the paint, I might come up with a little rubber mount and bolt it to the side so it's just hitting that and bounce off. If you don't want the flexing of the metal, then you're gonna have to do this with steel. And I bought a sheet like the aluminum. I bought one out of steel and see which one I was gonna use. The aluminum felt easier to work with, so that's why I went with the aluminum. But if you go steel, the steel might vibrate a little bit, not much, but it might still vibrate a little bit. All right, guys, I'm gonna close down for a little bit, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you.